1 Timothy chapter 1, verses 18 and 19. Fight the battle well, holding on to faith and a good conscience. Hello everybody, happy Friday, October the 24th. Today's devotional is titled Growing Strong in the Lord. As a boy, I loved reading stories about pirates, how those adventures spurred my imagination. Now I live in an area where one of the most infamous of those pirates, Blackbeard, real name Edward Teach, had his headquarters. Shipwrecked in the waters off the coast here is Blackbeard's ship, the Queen Anne's Revenge. We can easily romanticize the wrecks and the high-sea adventures of history. The Apostle Paul, however, wrote about a very different kind of shipwreck that provides us with a caution and an exhortation. In his first letter to Timothy, Paul warned his son in the faith to hold on to faith and a good conscience, which some have rejected and so have suffered shipwreck with regard to the faith. 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 19. What is this shipwreck? Two men, Hymenaeus and Alexander, had in some devastating way departed from the true faith, and the apostle turned them over to Satan to be taught not to blaspheme. Paul desired them to repent, but the consequences of their actions were dire. Our faith isn't static, nor can it exist in a vacuum. We must actively nurture and cultivate our relationship with God to grow strong and healthy in faith and good conscience. May we join with other believers, yield to God's Spirit, and allow Him to work in us. We can avoid shipwreck. How would you describe your relationship with Jesus? If you've drifted from Him, what is the first move you can make back to Him? Wise Father, may your Spirit work in my heart to keep me close to you and grow in my faith.